Howdy everybody, it's Matt Hillyer here at Summerfield Tate Farms in Rockwall, Texas, one of our favorite places to hang out with my buddy Evan Tate, owner, proprietor, he's got the whole enchilada. It's his place. So yeah, we're in the Smurl Chapel, also known originally as the Willow Springs Chapel. Evan he's refurbishing this place. He had it moved, the whole structure moved to his farm with the idea of doing all kinds of really cool things in this building, music and events and otherwise. Give us a little bit of backstory of the whole deal.
Yeah, so originally this building was in what's now known as Heath, Texas. Before that it was called Willow Springs, Texas. It was built in 1898. The first church building was built in 1896 and blew down in a tornado. Lasted for 2 years. This building lasted 120 years in the location it was built on. The church decided to tear it down because it was old. We heard about that. We went and checked it out. We decided to move it here and use it for part of our project for hosting parties and weddings and music events here at the farm. We had to cut the roof off of it. We had to cut it into 3 pieces. It's about 3,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet front of house, and then back of house, green rooms and whatnot will be another 1,000 square feet. But we're about part way through the remodel. We got the roof back on. We got it put back into 3 pieces. We got it level again, and we're on the downhill side.
Well, it's cool because we were fortunate enough to come in here like shortly after you had just moved it over here, and even from then to now you can see the progress, and it's neat to just see all stuff start to come together. And then also when you walk through and you look at it, of course the cameras aren't seeing it in this shot, but when you look at the building itself, you can just sort of imagine exactly how it's going to be. Of course, you gave us the tour, so that helps us. And one of the things that we were hopeful to do whenever we first walked in here was just to be the first people to make any kind of music in here. So you've been gracious enough to say we could sing some songs, which we'll film here in a second. But also I want to talk a little bit about Summerfield Tate Farms, just in general, what all you've been up to here, what you do, and how people should check it out as far as like if you got a horse you need boarded, or if you've got a wedding you need planned, just what all happens here.
Right. So our original farm was bought by my grandfather in 1962. We call it Tate Farms, Rockwall, Texas. We board horses, train horses, and have beef cattle. We've been doing that for most of that time. About 6 years ago, we started hosting some parties in a converted hay barn. Before that, we'd host our own parties and we'd move the hay out. We'd have a party, we'd move the hay back in. We built a new barn, and we're using our original hay barn as our party venue, but it's open air. So we needed a place that we could have some air-conditioned space, some better heated space. And that kind of led us to this project.
Yeah.
We host parties and weddings. We board horses. We train horses. And then we're going to be doing some specialty food and music events here in this facility at the farm.
Man, I can't wait to see how it comes out and the finished product and everything. I know you got a little ways to go, but it's very, very cool. Thanks for having us here. You can check out SummerfieldTateFarms.com. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Okay, good. If you need a event planned or whatever, these are great folks, and it's a really beautiful place. So, Evan, thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
always cool to hang.
Yeah.
So.